Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Leon Crackers for cracking IIT and NEET. So today in this video I am going to discuss about voids. So what is void? It's simply a cavity which is present in the unit cell or unit system, crystal system. So let's suppose if we take three atoms, these three atoms which are connected one another. So among these three atoms we have some cavity, that gap is called void. Of course this is a 2D dimension, so 2D or 3D whatever. So among different type of atoms, so there is some space, because atom, what is the shape of this atom? Spherical shape. So here to here, after connection, after 3-4 connecting these atoms, we can get some cavity. That cavity is termed as void. So we are going to study about this void, but it's very difficult to study about this void because, so by inserting a suitable atom, suppose I am inserting a suitable small atom which is a spherical shape. So after inserting this spherical shape atom, again we can get extra cavity, this gap. So that's why it's very difficult to study about this void, but whatever we are trying, right? So now here actually voids are mainly four types. Those are triangular void, tetrahedral void, and octahedral void, and last one is cubical void. Let's see one by one. The first one is what? What is the first one? Triangular void. Triangular void. So what is a triangular void? So already term is a triangular void. The void among three atoms. Same this diagram. The void among three atoms. Now, so here nucleus. So here to here we are getting one equatorial triangle. And I am taking this, the radius of the atom, as capital R. Here also radius of the atom is a capital R. Now here to here, this is the radius of the atom, capital R. After that, this is a center point. So here to here, what is the radius? I am taking this radius as small r. So wherever you will see this one small r is nothing but radius of the cavity. Either this triangular void or cubical void or tetrahedral void, whatever the void. Small r is indicating the radius of the cavity, whereas capital R is indicated the radius of the atom. Okay. Now, so this equatorial triangle, what is the total angle here? 60 degrees. It is 60 degrees, and this is exactly half of this one. So what is the bond angle now? I mean, what is the angle here? 30. So 30, if you keep, draw a line perpendicular to this ground. So now we are getting this cos 30. So what is the cos 30? Cos theta equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent of this one? This is the adjacent. Adjacent is what? Capital R upon what is the hypotenuse? This total length, here to here. Here to is nothing but capital R plus small r. Capital R plus small r. So cos 30, what is the value of cos 30? Root 3 by 2. And if you simplify this one, root 3 by 2 equals to capital R upon capital R plus small r. So if you simplify root 3 capital R plus root 3 small r equals to 2r. So from this, root 3 small r equals to 2 minus root 3 capital R. And if you simplify from the r equals to, so 2 minus root 3 upon root 3 capital R. And if you simplify this one, we can get the value 0.155 r. So small r, or else sometimes they may ask r upon r equals to 0.155. And what is, and another term they will indicate like r plus upon r minus. What is r plus? R plus is nothing but small atom, a cation. So that is termed as a cavity, and r minus is that lattice atoms. So r minus is the atom, r plus is cavity radius. Okay, r plus upon r minus also same value, 0.155. So if this ratio would be equals to 0.155, then the void is termed as triangular void. The form is the void is termed as triangular void. So what is the coordination number of this void? What is the coordination number? Same, the number of atoms which are connected to a specific void is called as coordination number of that void. So to this void, how many atoms are directly connected? 3 atoms. That's why what is the coordination number of this one? Coordination number of triangular void is 3. Right? If you increase this size, if you increase this size and the distance among these three atoms are increased, after increasing certain range and we can insert another atom from above plane or below plane, then we can get what? So tetrahedral void. Next one, let's see tetrahedral void. Are you getting my point? This. So triangular void, this is important. Triangular void R upon capital R ratio, ratio of this one, cavity radius to atomic radius equals to 0.155 and coordination number of triangular void is 3. The next one is tetrahedral void. Tetrahedral void. Tetrahedral void. So this tetrahedral void among 4 atoms. Void among 4 atoms. So just imagine same 3 atoms are one plane, and in the cavity from above plane or below plane, so we can insert another atom, right? Like this is 3 atoms on the one ground state. Next another atom is inserting in the cavity of this, so 3 atoms. Among 4 atoms middle we can get some gap. That gap is termed as tetrahedral void. So tetrahedral void, again that cavity is directly connected with 4 atoms, ground state 3 atoms and upside 1 atom. So what is the coordination number of the tetrahedral void? Coordination number of tetrahedral void is so 4. Now how to draw that one? How to simplify this? So this is the tetrahedral, right? So this is one atom, here one atom, here one atom. These 3 atoms are placed on the ground state, and this atom is placing in the cavities of this one from upper side, right? Among these 4 atoms we are getting that cavity, this cavity, right? So this is actually tetrahedral void. This void is connected to 4 atoms, that's why coordination number of the tetrahedral void is 4. Now how to simplify this one? So I'm just imagine I'm putting here one atom here, next one here also one atom. So what is the bond angle between these two? What is the bond angle between these two? 109, because it's a tetrahedral, right? So if you keep one line perpendicular to the ground state, now this is exactly splitting, bisecting these two. So we can get the 54 something bond angle, 54 point something bond angle. Now, so this is what is that? This is a hypotenuse and this is so the radius of the atom. So the diagram is this is the cavity, right? So here one atom, here one atom. These two atoms are representing like, and this cavity is so cavity void. This is the void. So here to here, this is this capital R, and here capital R to small r. So if you keep one perpendicular line, and now it is bisecting. So what is the angle here? 54 point something, because this bond angle is here to here, this bond angle is 109, so half of this one is 54. So from this angle is 54. So sine theta equals to, so opposite. What is the opposite one? Capital R upon hypotenuse capital R plus small r. So sine theta, that sine theta value how much? 54. Maybe like whatever. So 40, 42, and we are getting equals to capital R upon capital R plus small r. So if we simplify this one, we can get the relation R equals to 0.225 capital R, or else R upon capital R equals to 0.225. So this is the important. Tetrahedral voidic ratio is 0.225. It means if the ratio of the radius equals to 0.155, the void is termed as triangular void. But by interchanging, by inserting a big atom in the cavity, so the distance among these 3 atoms are increased. So meanwhile one atom is inserted, then it becomes a tetrahedral void. So in the tetrahedral void, the voidic ratio is increased because distance increased. The voidic ratio becomes 0.225. So if it is equals to 0.225, then the void is tetrahedral void. Before this value is nothing but triangular void. Up to 0.225, the void is termed as triangular void. whenever the ratio becomes equals to 0.225, then the void is tetrahedral void. Getting? So what is the coordination number of this tetrahedral void? 4. What is the ratio? 0.225. Here, what is the triangular void? Coordination number 3. What is the ratio? 0.155. So this is about triangular void and tetrahedral void. And the next one, let's see. What is the octahedral void and cubical void? Right. Next void is octahedral void. Next void is octahedral void. Octahedral void. So this is void among 6 atoms. Void among 6 atoms. And these are two kind of octahedral void arrangements is there. So suppose if you keep one square planar, you have to imagine this actually. So on the ground floor, ground state, so 4 atoms are there. Among these 4 atoms, from upper side 1 atom is there, and from downside another atom is there. So total how many atoms are there? So ground 4 atoms, from top 1 atom, from bottom 1 atom, total 6 atoms. Among these 6 atoms, at this point we are getting some cavity. That cavity is termed as octahedral void. So what is the coordination number of this octahedral void? So how many atoms are connected? 6 atoms. That's why octahedral void coordination number is 6. So one arrangement is square planar, and above one, below one, among the 6 atoms. Next arrangement is a triangular type, but opposite triangle. Suppose here 2 atoms are there. Next one here, like 2 atoms, 1 atom is like this. So triangle opposite direction. This triangle, suppose these 2 atoms are here, at top these 2 atoms are there. So like among these 6 atoms we are getting one cavity. That cavity is also termed as octahedral void. So how many atoms are there? 6 atoms. What is the coordination number? 6 is the coordination number, right? In 2D we can draw simply in 2D. So I am taking first kind of arrangement with only one ground state atoms. Only one ground state atoms. So this is the one ground state atom. From top 1 atom, from bottom 1 atom. So among these 6 atoms we are getting this position as a cavity, right? At this position, so we have to insert a suitable atom. We have to insert a suitable cavity atom. Now so we are getting like square planar unit cell, right? So this is capital R, small r, right? Here also small r, capital R. And here to here, according to Pythagoras, so hypotenuse square equals to sum of the square of the sides. So r plus r. So r plus r, 2r whole square, plus here also r plus r this side. So 2r whole square equals to hypotenuse square. So here also 2r plus 2 small r. So you can write 2 of r plus r whole square, right? So from this one 4r square plus 4r square, 8r square. 8r square you can write to 2 root capital R whole square. So what is the 2 root whole square? 8. Total is 8r square, and here this term is 2 capital R plus small r whole square. This square gets cancelled. Next one 2 gets cancelled. We are getting what? Root 2r equals to small capital R plus small r. So from this small r equals to, if it comes here, root 2 minus 1 of capital R. What is the root 2 value? 1.414. So minus 1. So 0.414 capital R, or else ratio R upon R equals to 0.414. This is the ratio for octahedral void, and this is the ratio for octahedral void, right? And the last one, cubical void or cubic void. Cubical void and a void among 8 atoms. Void among 8 atoms. It can be seen in simple cubic system. It can be seen in simple cubic system. This is a simple cubic, so all the corners are occupied. Among this, all the 8 corners, in the body center we have some cavity. That cavity is termed as cubical void. So this is what? Void among 8 atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Among these 8 atoms, we are getting that this position as a cavity. That cavity is termed as cubical void. Of course, based on this one, you can guess what is the coordination number of this cubical void? 8, right? Now, so this is a simple cubic. Simple cubic, already this what body diagonal distance equals to, so body diagonal distance equals to, already root 3a, right? And body diagonal distance means here one atom, in the between we are getting the voidic atom. So total this distance is capital R, in between small r. So total 2 of capital R plus small r whole square, hypotenuse Pythagoras formula, and now root 3a, so it is what? 3a square, right? 3a square. So 3a square. So from this, root 3a square, root 3 a square. So square gets cancelled, and 2 of capital R plus small r equals to root 3 this a. What is a? A is the edge length. A is the edge length, and this radius plus atomic radius. So a equals to, in simple cubic, what is the formula? 2r. So I am writing here 2r, capital R, because r is the atomic radius. So 2 gets cancelled. From this, small r equals to root 3 minus 1 of capital R from this. So root 3 is 1.732 minus 1. So 0.732 capital R upon capital R equals to 0.732, and this is the radius ratio for cubical void. This is the radius ratio for cubical void, and this is the radius ratio for, so, octahedral void, and before that we discussed triangular void and tetragonal or tetrahedral void. So these are the 4 important voids, and we can see the relationship. Okay. So relationship void, coordination number. Next one is the system. If you take like a triangular void, so what is the void ratio? 0. Triangular void, so 155 less than or equals to r upon r plus upon r minus less than 0.225. It means triangular void either equals to 0.155 or up to 0.225, but it is not equals to 0.225. If it is equals to 0.225, it becomes tetrahedral void. So this relation is important here only, so less than or equals to, not here. So what is the coordination number? Triangular void 3. Next one, tetrahedral void. Same tetrahedral void, what is the starting ratio? 0.225 less than or equals to r plus upon r minus less than 0.414. Up to 0.414, the ratio of this one is a tetrahedral voidic ratio. If it is equals to 0.414, it is termed as octahedral void. So what is the coordination number here? 4. Next one is the octahedral void. So octahedral void, what is the ratio? 0.414 starting r plus upon r minus 0.732. Up to 0 means 0.4142 up to 0.732. The ratio is belonging to octahedral void. So what is the coordination number? 6. And the last one is a cubical void. So last one is a cubical void. So cubical void, what is starting ratio? 0.732 less than or equals to r plus upon r minus less than 1. Less than 1 it is not equals to. If it is equals to 1, then ratio is same, means we can insert the atom. Yes, we can insert that atom radius, because this ratio, I mean r plus upon r minus both are same radius. Radius means we can insert another atom, not voidic atom. So that's why it will never be equal to 1. It is lesser than, always lesser than 1. So what is the coordination number? 8. So this trick, this table you have to remember. Cubical void or so tetrahedral void or whatever, it is very important, this table. Okay, so this is all about our voids. Thank you for watching.